Hello there, stampers and crafters. Tammy Williams here with TammyLovesStamping.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here today to show you the brand new mini catalog. It just started on January 5th, and it goes through April, the end of April 2023. And also what's going on today, or it's through the end of February 2023, is the Sale-a-bration. And what Sale-a-bration is for any $50 order or $100 order, you get a free item. So it could be a stamp set, it could be designer series paper, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Anyway, what I really am excited to show you is the suites. There's 8 new suites in the new mini catalog. And let's turn the camera around and I'll get started showing you these really cool new stamp sets collections. All right, so here is the new mini catalog, and here is the Sale-a-bration brochure. And one thing I wanted to draw your attention to was the very first page here, page 3, is the list of all the suites. So there's the Country Floral Lane, Fancy Flora, By the Bay, Regency Park, Delicate Desert, Rain or Shine, Enjoy the Journey, and Ready to Ride. And also there's some icons here that I want to draw your attention to. If you see any little icons that say distinctive, those are stamps that create a different opacity in a single stamped image. So they may have what do I want to say, like a different dimensional, not even a dimension, but just different opacities. So it might be darker on one part of the stamp and later on the other. And then also there's this little clock that's will show you like a quick and easy project that you can do. So, and then the C and the P means that the stamp set can come in either cling or photopolymer. So just be aware of those little icons as you're going through the catalog. And if you don't have a catalog yet and you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator and send you a catalog in the mail. Just email me or call me or message me and get in touch with me and give me your address, or you can go to my website, TammyLovesStamping.com, and go to the catalog tab and order one there, and I will mail one to you in the mail. So the first thing I want to talk about is Paper Pumpkin. So remember I was talking about Sale-a-bration. For every $50 order you get a free item. Well, Paper Pumpkin qualifies for that $50 order. So if you were to prepay for a 3-month subscription, that's worth $67.50. So then that would be your $50 right there, that you would qualify for one free Sale-a-bration item. And you'd also get 3 months worth of Paper Pumpkin kits in the mail. Not all at the same time, of course. They're a monthly subscription, so you would get one each month for the next 3 months after you subscribe. So that's one cool thing. And so that brings us to the Country Floral Lane suite. And this suite is perfect for Valentine's Day. It contains a stamp set and a paper punch that cuts the hearts out and the little leaves and a little smaller heart. The full collection comes with everything on this page. So the stamp set, the paper punch, the two pack of ribbon. It's Real Red and Burlap Ribbon combo pack. And these pastel adhesive back sequins, which I have and I just love them. They're so pretty. They come in 3 different colors. They come in gold and petal pink and balmy blue, and they're only $8, and you get 300 of them in one pack. So that's quite a deal. And then another thing that comes in the collection is this Country Gingham designer series paper. It's 6 by 6 inches, and you get 48 sheets, 8 each of 6 double-sided designs, and they coordinate with Petal Pink and Sweet Sorbet cardstock, as well as Balmy Blue and Mint Macaron. So then, it's getting a little bit of glare here. Let me move my light. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. And then another pack of paper that you can get is the 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, Country Floral Lane. And that coordinates with Sweet Sorbet, Petal Pink, Mossy Meadow, Mint Macaron, and Balmy Blue cardstock. So that entire collection, everything on this page, costs $78.75. And again, you would qualify for a $50 free Sale-a-bration item because that is over $50. Let me just turn the page here. We've got another little picture of all the stamps that are in that Country Bouquet stamp set that comes in that collection. There's three heart stamps, and well, actually there's another heart stamp, and then just wanted to say, you could pair that with Happy Valentine's Day, or just wanted to say I love you, or for you, I love that we are friends. I just wanted to say I love that we are friends. You could pair that. So there's lots of different ways you could create your card with those different sentiments. If you don't want the entire collection, you can also get the bundle. So the bundle comes with just the stamp set and the paper punch. And for the bundle, if you buy them both together, it's a 10% bundled savings. You get 10% off than if you bought them separately. So if you bought the paper punch, the Country Bouquet punch on one order, and then say a couple weeks later you bought the stamp set, you'd be paying more than if you bought them as a bundle. So another thing I wanted to say too about this Country Bouquet punch, it punches out the hearts in the Designer Series paper. So it's the perfect size. The punch fits right over the design on the paper so that you can punch that out and add that to your card as well. So that's pretty cool. So then let's go to the second. Here's another nice stamp set for Valentine's Day called the Love for You stamp set. And this isn't part of a suite, but I really love it. I think I'm going to have to buy this one. This is called the Share a Milkshake bundle. And it comes with dies, and these dies are so neat because it'll die cut out your parfait cup and your ice cream bowl and your spoon and your straw and your cherry. You can paper punch out all those different stamps after you stamp them on your cardstock. Excuse me, and put them all together, and then you can put like a little slit in the ice cream to stick the straw in, or a little slit in the ice cream to stick the spoon in. But the best thing that I like about this is this waffle cone die. So this die will cut and emboss your paper to look like a waffle cone, and then you can fold it. It's got little score lines, and so you fold it over so you can make a card that looks just like a waffle cone. And I love waffle cones. They are my all-time favorite. So anyway, that's another stamp set that I wanted to show you that I just love. Here is our second collection, suite collection. It's called the Fancy Flora, and it includes everything on this page here, on page 15. It includes a stamp set called Two-Tone Flora Bundle and a die, the dies that coordinate with the stamp set. It also comes with something fancy stamp set and some dies that will cut out labels that you can stamp your sentiments on, so they coordinate with each other. And see that little mini icon? That means that those dies are small enough to go through your mini stamp cut and emboss machine. And then another thing that's in this collection is the fine shimmer paper. That's a 12 by 12 sheet, and there's two each of 3 colors: soft succulent, fresh freesia, and gold. And then you also get some iridescent pastel gems in 3 different colors and 2 different sizes of each color, and some Pool Party grosgrain ribbon, and some Fancy Flora 6x6 designer series paper. So here's the front and the back of each of those different sheets of designer series paper, and those colors coordinate with Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Soft Succulent, Balmy Blue, Orchid Oasis, and Fresh Freesia. Fresh Freesia is one of my favorite colors. In fact, I'm all out of it right now. I've got to order more of that too. So yeah, that's the collection, the Fancy Flora collection suite, and it costs $139.50 if you buy everything all at once. Otherwise, you can buy them individually. So say you only wanted this stamp set, you could do that. That would be you know, much cheaper. Or you can buy the bundle, the stamp set and the dies, for $55.75, which is your 10% discount when you buy the 2 together, the stamp set and the die. Here's a close-up look of the two-tone Flora stamp set, and this is a 2-step stamp. So what that means is you would stamp this stamp and then you would stamp this one on top of this one for 2-step stamping. So then what this does is it gives the color, the background color, and then this you would stamp over the top, and that would give the added dimension to the flower. So here's an example of one that is stamped in 2 different colors. So they stamped the background in yellow and then the overlay in kind of an orangey Calypso Coral color. Here's one where they did tone on tone, so that they did the background and the overlay in the same color on all of these. So yeah, that's the 2-tone floral bundle, and like I said, you can buy them just as a bundle, or you can buy the whole collection on this page here that includes everything else that we talked about. And then here is another close-up of the Something Fancy stamp set that also comes in the suite. And so it shows you like the different labels and how these sentiments fit on each label if you buy the dies that will cut out your paper to fit your sentiment. And again, that's a 10% bundled savings if you buy the dies and the stamp set at the same time. And they also fit in the mini embossing machine. Here's a few more little stamp sets that are in the new catalog. Lighting the Way and Spring Blessings. And this one is called Fragrant Flowers. I love this sentiment here, how the big bold letters, that was really a nice focal point for your cards. And that brings us to By the Bay Suite Collection. This By the Bay Suite Collection is so cute. It's got these little sandpipers and little clamshells and seashells and sentiments, and this suite collection is $87. So again, since it's more than 50, you would qualify for a Sale-a-bration free item. But what I really love about this set is the dies that come with the stamp set. This little clamshell die, it creates a hinge for your clamshell so that you can create a real live clam shell. And then it also comes with some pearls that you can put inside it. So, and that's so cute. They get a little pearl inside your little clamshell. I love that. And then, so everything on this page is part of the By the Bay Suite collection. So you get your ribbon, which is a variegated ribbon. So it starts out blue and then it goes to white. And then as well as this Seaside Bay stamp set, which like I said was so cute. There's a little clamshell and a little crab and some other shells and the little tiny 3 little sandpipers and the mama sandpiper. And then it also comes with this designer series paper, which is in a 6 inches by 6 inches specialty paper. So when they say specialty paper, that usually means that yeah, it includes gold foil and pearl foil, so it's very shimmery. So like these fish look like they're in gold foil, so when you the sun catches it or the light catches it, it shimmers. Here's some more gold foil over here and here. So it's very, very pretty paper. I'm waiting for my supply to come, but I can, just from looking at it, I can tell that it's got a lot of shimmer to it in that gold foil. And some of the coordinating colors for that designer series paper is Petal Pink, Coastal Cabana, Balmy Blue, Night of Navy, Gold, and Pearl. So then we have, this is just a single stamp, and it's called Perfectly Detailed. And one of the things I like about the catalog is Stampin' Up! Will give you suggestions on how to use some of these stamps. So for example, they said you can use your Take-a-Pick tool and use the pointed end of it and poke little holes in your stamped image. So after you stamp it on the card, just poke little holes all the way around it, and just for some added interest when you're creating your card. So this is kind of cool. It says create the look you see here by piercing the stamp background image and then fussy cut the different elements for a layered effect. So they give you little helpful hints of different things you can do when you're creating your cards. Here's another little stamp set called Nested Friends. That's kind of cute, a little bird and nest. And here's one called Queen Bee. Here's one called Silly Goose. Here's one, it's a couple of background stamps, single stamps that you can stamp for to add a background to your stamp. That's kind of a cool background. And there's a stamp set called Sea Turtle. And that brings us to Regency Park Suite. This suite here is $138.75, and that's because it includes 2 stamp sets, a paper punch, dies, some shimmer paper, and an embossing folder, a 3D embossing folder, and some ribbon, and some adhesive back gems, and some 6x6 designer series paper. So you get all of that for $138.75. And since that's over $100, you would qualify for a $100 Sale-a-bration item in the Sale-a-bration catalog. So let me show you a close-up look of the Petal Park stamp set. Here's the Petal Park stamp set. And again, we have, this is another 2-step stamp set. So you would stamp, this looks like all one stamp, and this looks like all one stamp. So you would stamp the background and then stamp the detail on top of the background. Same with the leaves, and same with the flowers, these flowers here. So, and then this paper punch would punch those flowers out after you stamped them. And it also looks like it cuts out the leaf as well, so after you create the leaf. And then the Sentimental Park Bundle, that's the second stamp set that comes in this suite, the Sentimental Park Bundle. So that one has all these stamps, Thinking of You, Let's Celebrate, Dear Friend, Best Wishes, You Are Amazing, Your New Adventure. Oh, so you could pair that with Just For Your New Adventure, Just For Your Graduation, Just For Your New Baby, Just For Your Anniversary, or just, yeah, thanks is another option. And then this comes with dies as well, so all the dies that you see here would cut out these stamps after you stamp them. And again, it works in the mini machine, the mini boss they call it. This page here I wanted to draw your attention to, page 34, and it's called On the Farm Bundle. So this comes with a stamp set with all these farm animals and a barn and a silo and some hay, and it also comes with the dies to cut all that out. But what's really fun with this is that in the Sale-a-bration catalog, there is a designer series paper that goes with it. So that's on page 8. here. It's called Day at the Farm 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. So you get 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs, and they're in balmy blue, cherry cobbler, daffodil delight, garden green, pear pizzazz, and soft suede. But see how you've got the cows and the barn and more cows and some chickens and geese and trees and all kinds of farm animals on the paper itself to coordinate with your stamped images that you're going to create as well when you buy that bundle or that suite. So like I said, if since this is a if you bought the entire bundle, yeah, this is just a bundle. This is not a suite. So this bundle is $51.25. So because that's $50, here you go, free with a $50 purchase. You could get this designer series paper. And one thing I want to tell you too is you don't have to order just from the mini catalog to qualify for the Sale-a-bration. You can also order from the annual catalog. So just to clear that up, any catalog in the online order, anything you see that is even the paper pumpkin, like I said, you can qualify for the Sale-a-bration. So it does not have to be just from the mini catalog. It can be the annual or the paper pumpkin. It could be a kit. Anything like that. Here's another stamp set called Around the Bend. Here's one called Marigold Moments, one called Covered in Sunshine. This one is called Way to Grow. Conversation Bubbles Bundle. So it's got a bunch of dies that can cut out little conversation bubbles and get stamps to go with that. Here's one that I think is adorable. Gnomes are all the rage right now, as you know. There's this stamp set called Friendly Gnomes, and it's $24. You get 14 stamps, and they're photopolymer, which means you can see through them to stamp. And so I happen to have it. I bought it myself because I just love how cute these little gnomes are. Especially this little girl with her little eye peeking out from under her hat and the little eyelashes. And this little guy here with the flowers in his beard, he's just so adorable. And then this with the heart is perfect for Valentine's Day if you want to make a Valentine's Day card with it. I just really, really like this stamp set. And I also bought the dies to go with it. The dies are in the annual catalog, and they were actually for the gnome stamp set that was in the last mini catalog. But they also worked to cut out these gnomes from this mini catalog. So, and then I just wanted to show you also this cute little card that I made with the gnomes. This is a shaker card. I just love it. It's so darn cute. And because one of the things that I wanted to use was these embellishments. There's these, they're called loose daisy embellishments, and they're kind of rubbery feel to them. But they're just so colorful and fun, and I thought they would make a perfect shaker card. And so I wanted to, since this little gnome guy has flowers in his beard, I thought, why not make a shaker card with these little embellishments? And yeah, isn't he cute? And then the little toadstool here. So yeah, that's the Friendly Gnomes. And then this is one that would be great for St. Patrick's Day if you make St. Patrick's Day cards. They've got a Lucky Clover bundle here that has a paper punch that'll cut out your clover. And that brings us to the Delicate Desert Suite. The Delicate Desert Suite is $89. It's a cling stamp set. It includes a cling stamp set called Desert Details, and it also can get the dies that go with it. And combined, if you just bought just the stamp set and dies, the bundled savings of 10% would be $52. And again, there's your free Sale-a-bration item with just those two purchases there. But the whole collection comes with that, plus the gold faceted adhesive backed sequins and some ribbon, pale papaya ribbon, and some dry brushed metallic specialty designer series paper, and also some Delicate Desert 12 by 12 inch designer series paper. And again, all of this stuff can be bought separately, but you're going to save more if you buy them all as a bundle. So then that's the Desert Details. Okay, so that was the stamp set, what the stamp set looks like up close. So you've got a couple flowers. You are what sunshine feels like. Let the fun begin. Your smile is pure magic. Sending warm rays your way. And then some really cool border stamps. This is called Like an Animal, and this is some designer series paper that's got animal prints on it. It's kind of cool. It's got like tigers and leopards spots and things on it. And this is called Kind and Sincere Stamp Set, a bunch of sentiments. And here's a little ballet beauty and some vellum and some decorative borders stamp sets and a Taco Fiesta stamp set. A sweet citrus bundle. This is really cute because this is so versatile, because you can, depending on what color you use, you can make this a lime, you can make this an orange, you can make it a lemon, you can make it a cantaloupe. So it's very, very versatile. This is another one of our sweet collections. It's called Rain or Shine. And it has cute, cute little animals. This little bunny splashing in the puddles. This little, it looks like a little pig. I think it's a pig. With an umbrella, and a little turtle, and a little fox with an umbrella. Yeah, so there's the fox and the turtle and the rabbit in the stamp set with some rain and clouds. And it says, "Oh, happy day," as one of the sentiments. And that also comes with some dies, of course, that fit in the mini, and it comes with, here are those loose daisy embellishments that I made that shaker card with, and those are only $7. You get 300 pieces of them, and the colors are Flirty Flamingo, Old Olive, So Saffron, and White. And this is the embossing folder. This embossing folder will put little raindrop embossing on your cardstock when you run it through the embossing machine. And then here's all the paper that too, that's so cute. Look at the spring flowers and the spring showers and the little turtle with his umbrella, and there's paper just has umbrellas on it, and there's the fox and the turtle on one sheet of paper here on DSP. This is just adorable, adorable, adorable. All right, and that takes us to some Easter stamp sets. Here's an Easter Bunny stamp set, and here's one called Happy Labels. Here's another Easter stamp set called Rejoice in Him. And here's the Dainty Delight bundle, which takes us to the Occasionally Funny stamp set, and another bundle called Ginkgo Branch bundle. And now we're on to this suite called Enjoy the Journey. And this is great for people who love to bicycle or camp or hike. And it comes with everything on this page. So this Greatest Journey stamp set, these dies, look at, it's got a die that cuts out a tent, and a bicycle, a guy on a bicycle, a guy running, some mountains, some trees. And then it also comes with this 3-pack of twine in Pumpkin Pie, Garden Green, and Coastal Cabana. And then it comes with these enamel sticker icons, 64 of them. And it also comes with this designer series paper, Enjoy the Journey, 12 by 12. And all the different colors down at the bottom here: Highland Heather, Starry Sky, Garden Green, Coastal Cabana, Pumpkin Pie, and Melon Mambo. So yeah, that's a real fun suite, Enjoy the Journey. Then we've got this one called Beautiful Thistle, and Watercolor World, and Alphabet a la Mode dies. So these are dies that cut out all the alphabet and numbers, letters and numbers. So you can make personalize your cards if you want to. Here are some decorative masks. So these are fun to use with the blending brushes, and you tape the mask down on your cardstock, and then you use your blending brush with some ink and apply the ink to the open spaces so that it colors your cardstock below. So this is some examples of some that they've done. This is the brush bouquet bundle. This is the picturesque bundle, the framed florets. Now, framed florets has been around for a while. Stampin' Up! Released this stamp set and die and some coordinating designer series paper, I want to say maybe 2-3 months ago. And the only way you could order it was online. It wasn't in any of the catalogs, but now they've carried it over into the mini catalog. So the only thing they didn't carry over was the designer series papers, but you can still get the framed floret dies and the framed floret stamp set, which is just gorgeous. And it has so many variations that you can make with these different frames and things, and I just love it. I have made many cards using this bundle here. Let's see what else we've got here. This is another one that carried over. This was Warm Welcome. I believe this was one we used during the, well, what was that? Where Stampin' Up! They had a card making day or something, or Stamp With Me Day, and this was one of the ones they used for that event. And then we've got this one, Best Day, cute little cat and sitting like a cupcake. And another cool thing that they just came out with is these small blending brushes. So we've got the bigger ones in the annual catalog, but these smaller ones are nice for getting into smaller spaces when you're adding color to your cards. And that takes us to another suite called Ready to Ride. And this is great if you are a big motorcycle fan or you know someone who is. This whole suite is $84.75. And it comes with this stamp set called Legendary Ride and some dies that will die cut all the pieces you need to make a motorcycle, the wheels and the chassis and the body, and also the flames shooting out the back. So that's kind of cool. And then it's got this embossing folder that creates like a metal plate. It looks like a metal plate 3D embossing folder. And then these adhesive back studs that you can use for embellishments on your cards. You get 150 of those in brushed silver and black. And then you also get the designer series paper, pumpkin pie, soft suede, very vanilla, basic gray, basic black, and black foil. So there's some foil paper in here that's shimmery. But you can see like this piece here, I bet that's one of the ones that has the foil on it. It looks like these little hexagon bolts. And then there's some wrenches and looks like some tire tracks or something, and motorcycle on that paper. So yeah, this is perfect for anybody who loves motorcycles. And then here we have this one called On the Ocean, and this one's called Beside Me, which is great for Father's Day cards. And then we have this one called Enjoy the Rhythm, and that's perfect for anyone that's into music, like I am. I love music. I sing with a women's chorus, and so I'm always looking for cool little stamp sets that I can make for the people that I sing with when it's their birthday. And this one is called Capture the Moment. No, Enjoy the Adventure, Memories, and More card pack. So this comes with cards, and then this is the Memories and More cards and envelopes. So these are pre-scored card bases and matching envelopes, and you just would decorate the front of the card and inside. And that's it for all of the suites. And so now let me just show you the Sale-a-bration catalog real quick. I know we're getting kind of long here, but for $50, there's this one adorable owl stamp set that you can get, which I just love, and I knew I would get it the minute I saw it because I just fell in love with these cute little eyes these owls have. And they're so fun because you can color these eyes in so many different colors. You can give them blue eyes or green eyes or brown eyes, and it's just a lot of fun. And you can fussy cut them out with your paper snips and attach them. And here's one card that I made. And another thing too is you can color them in different colors. Like you can color them brown or gray or whatever. I even think I saw one, somebody made a card where they colored it in purple. Yeah, so this is one card that I made using that cute little owl right here. And It's Your Day is one of the sentiments here. And this happy birthday sentiment is from another stamp set in the annual catalog. And then I just added a few little embellishments to it and some gray shimmer ribbon. So kind of fun. And then another thing that you can get is this Thanks a Bunch stamp set. And it's got carrots and leaves and looks like maybe some, I don't know what that is, parsley, I don't know, flowers or something. And some sentiments, love you a bunch, there's no one quite like you, everything's coming up carrots. So again, with the $50 purchase, you can have that whole stamp set for free. And over here is another one for $50 purchase. You can get the Dainty Flowers 12 by 12 designer series paper, 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. So here's the one side and there's the other. So they should kind of show you just a little peek of each front and back. And that coordinates with the Dainty Delight bundle on page 55 that we went over in the mini catalog. So I forgot to tell you about that. Page 55. Let's go back here. Yeah, this Dainty bundle here. So Dainty Delight bundle. So this paper matches these stamps. And then what else do we have here? We've got, we already talked about the Day at the Farm designer series paper that matches the On the Farm bundle on page 34 of the mini catalog. And again, for $50, if you want, you could get this as your free item. It's called Sending Support, and it's a bunch of sentiments for showing your support of someone. So I actually have this one because I thought it was really nice, especially since I know a lot of people that are battling cancer right now. So it has some sentiments like some days are harder than others, and you compare that with hope today is one of the easier ones, which is what I did with this card here. Some days are harder than others. Hope today is one of the easier ones. And then there's My Shoulder is Yours, Here for You Always. And here's another one that I made. There are so many ways you might feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. Sending loving thoughts and prayers. So there's lots of ways to mix and match these supportive sentiments here with this free set if you care to pick that one as your free item. Then we get to the Favored Flowers 12 by 12 designer series paper. Again, free with a $50 purchase. And see how they paired that with those Hello and Thanks stamp sets that were in the mini catalog on page 21. And here we have one called In the Country. Again, free with a $50 purchase. And it's got a little fence and a little country road and a little steps going up to a door with some greenery. Then we get to our $100 items. So if you spend $100, you can get this free stamp set called Beautifully Happy. And it's got 17 different stamps in it. They're all photopolymer, which means you can see through them. When you attach them to your acrylic block, you can see right through them, so you can position them wherever you need to on your cardstock. Here is another $100 item. If you spend $100, you can get some free Dandy Designs 12 by 12 designer series paper, 48 sheets, 4 each of 12 double-sided designs. and come in a variety of colors: balmy blue, calypso coral, fresh freesia, granny apple green, mango melody, and petal pink. And then if you host a party, you can also get this hostess stamp set called Scenic Garden. And that is if you are a hostess and want to host a party, just let me know and we can make that happen. And then this last page talks about how to join Stampin' Up. So if you're looking through this mini catalog and this Sale-a-bration catalog and you're like, I want everything, what I would recommend is joining Stampin' Up as an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, just like I am. There's 3 different ways you can join. You can do option 1, where you would get the mini embossing machine and stamp cut and emboss machine in boho blue. Isn't that just cute? I love blue, anything blue. It folds up, either end folds in so that it's a nice compact little enclosed, container, so that you can carry it with you. You can take it on weekend retreats or whatever. And but anyway, getting back to joining, if you spend $129, for just $129, you will get this boho blue mini machine, which is a $63 value, plus $175 worth of Stampin' Up products for just $129. Or if you don't want it in blue, you can also get it in white. I happen to have it in white. Let me grab that real quick. Just show you how cute it is. So, and then these little doors open up, and then you run your cardstock and dies and plates through it and crank it through, and it will emboss or cut or whatever you're doing with whatever you put in here. And then when you're done, you just close it back up and put it back away. It's just really nice and small and compact. And so the second option then is you can get it in white, and again, for $129, you'll get $175 worth of Stampin' Up products. So, and you can pick anything you want. You can pick out of the mini catalog, you can pick out of the annual catalog. And then the third option is for $99. If you already have a stamp cut and emboss machine and you don't want another one, you can just pay $99 and get $175 worth of Stampin' Up products. Just pick whatever you want, $175 worth, and you only pay $99. And that's just such a good deal. I can't even believe it. So if you are interested in joining Stampin' Up community, let me know. And you can also go to my website, tammylovestamping.com, and look at I have a join my team page that you can look at to get your questions answered. And let me turn this around here. So yeah, you can join my team, and you can get discounts on all your products going forward after you join. You're also the first ones to see any new catalogs that come out. You're the first one to hear about any new products coming out, like a new kit. When Stampin' Up comes out with a new kit, you're the first one to see that. And just the community is just so great. You can swap cards with other demonstrators. There's training. Like when I joined under my upline, I'm part of her team now, and so I can, and anyone that joins under me can be part of her team as well, and see all the training that she does. We have a private Facebook group, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Just besides the discount and getting to see the product before everyone else and getting to order it before anyone else can is another perk. So I hope you'll consider joining my team, and I hope you'll let me know if you need a catalog, and like my page and subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me on all the different social media. I'm on Pinterest and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, and I've got my website and Facebook, so you can find me just about everywhere. And so share this video with your friends, and happy stamping, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.